Conflict Connect special Friday night audit. Stay tuned. Craig Sullivan, you have got the most amazing shirt I've ever seen in my life. What is that all about?
Hey, that's promoting our other show, 3 Minute Thursdays.
Holy shit, dude. What have we done? The mistakes that we're making right now, unbelievable.
We're going to haunt us for years. Are you kidding?
Craig Sullivan, oh my God. It's the unknown co-host. The worst Gong Show guest ever.
It's the cringe factor of that opening. We need a new one. No, stop showing it.
I know. Yeah, seriously, dude. Well, actually, I was coming in thinking, hey, we're stuck in a time war because it's that time again where we talk about how bad that video is and how confused I am and how I don't know what time it is.
It's time for an audit, brother.
It's not working.
Hey, push the right button.
Oh, yeah, let's try. Hey, everybody, welcome to the one and only Friday Night Audit, the only show in hospitality that isn't afraid to pit pineapple versus pineapple versus pineapple. Oh, my God, that's aloha, Craig. I want to be Pineapple G. Thanks for tuning in to the one and only Friday Night Audit. How are you, buddy?
Hey, I'm great. You know, it was a beautiful week.
Yeah.
Got stuff accomplished. And hey, you know, and we're ending it now with this show.
Yeah, and my guess is about an hour from now, we wish we were ending it now. That would have been the perfect timing. Craig, I don't even know what we're going to do. Tonight is going to be bar none. I mean, even the dog is excited about this. She's like, I can't believe it's Pineapple Frenzy night, you know?
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
Great. It's not even Thanksgiving yet, which is absolutely great. So, Craig, why don't you tell us what is happening tonight and who is on the show?
Well, you know what? We are having our first annual pineapple extravaganza, and it's all things pineapple, hospitality. We've got the wise pineapple, Christine. There she is.
Who else?
We've got stay pineapples, Dina, who's here. There she is.
Oh, and
a pineapple aficionado, Dr. Producer Suzanne.
Oh,
hey. How is everybody?
Amazing. We're sweet.
Nice.
We're sour.
This is exciting. So this came together, everybody, kind of last minute. Christine said she was going to come back on. And of course, Professor Pineapple is going to be here. And we're like, got to get Dina in on here. So This is exciting. I'm just a little worried that we're going to break open some time-space continuum kind of a thing. And there's going to be just too much pineapple.
No, I think you're just worried that other people are going to take over the podcast because you just can't handle this much pineapple.
I can't.
That means we get Friday, guys. That means we get Friday off. Let's go.
Glenn,
We're out.
let's
Let's
get
go.
the
We're
drinks
done.
going.
Friday, we're off. They can take over the show for today. I'm taking my Friday.
Right.
All right. Let's do this. The good part about it being colder over here in the Northeast now is I'm right next to my window and I'm able to keep my beer air conditioned, which is nice. Hey, Christine, I'm checking the pineapple philosophy, trying to, find something sweet in there. All right, so I'm drinking a beer tonight. I'm sorry. I was going to do something pineapple-y related, but my kid is coming home from Taiwan tonight and I've got to stay up. So,
It's exciting now. we'll give you some slack on that one. It's okay.
give it a pass.
And then
Completely
also
we have a pineapple drink ready for him when he arrives home to celebrate his return.
yeah, and yes, I should.
Complicated.
I should definitely do that because he'll totally get that. He's like, that's the first drink I want back in America. And because I love Craig, this one's for you, buddy.
There you go. All right. We're not giving anybody any
the blue tape so that it's invisible.
I couldn't find the blue tape, but the black tape, like I was sitting here at my desk and the black tape suddenly just appeared like out of the heavens. I'm like, all right, I guess I'm using black tape.
We put that there earlier in the week and you kept it so it was ready to go for tonight because specifically you said you didn't want to hear Craig and your beer exposure.
That's right. And to clarify everything, that is gaffer's tape, so it does not leave a mess when you pull it off.
So wait a second. We played the video, but we haven't gone around the room. Everyone else is drinking pineapple drinks, it looks like. So Craigie, start us off. What do you got in your cup?
I've got a pineapple screwdriver. Thank you very much.
Ooh.
All right, Christine?
Well, I don't cheat on my man, so it's Captain and Diet in a pineapple cup.
Oh, so no Sailor Jerry's for you? Is that what you're saying?
Do not try to give me Sailor Jerry. It is Captain.
Wow.
Ooh.
And Suzanne?
Pineapple with a splash of raspberry tonight.
Ooh.
Nice.
And Dina?
Anything down there, Dina?
I have got a very cool pineapple cup with Pineapple Express, which is our signature cocktail.
Nice.
What's the signature cocktail?
What does a Pineapple Express signature cocktail entail?
It's got vodka and pineapple juice. I know one of the staff made it for me.
Nice.
That's fine when they're made for you. We all had to make our own.
I think he definitely told me what was in it when he
opened the bottle.
arrived, but yeah.
I should have probably asked.
I'd like a pineapple mojito right now.
Ooh, that would be good.
Yeah.
That sounds good too.
You know,
So-
we're here with the Queen of Yes, Dina, so you have to say yes and make it happen. Send somebody over private jet to Christine's.
I'll go to my Chicago state pineapple.
There you go. We'll send it from Chicago.
I know you missed a lot. We're just getting started, but you can catch up. There's enough pineapples to spread.
Absolutely.
So, Christine, when did you first fall in love with pineapples?
When I first found out that they were the symbol of hospitality, and literally it's been decades. And so I've always kind of loved pineapples. They're just so, I don't know, there's something so appealing. Everybody loves pineapples. So when I found out they were the symbol of the greatest industry in the world, I fell in love, and I always had pineapples around.
Yep. Awesome.
Yes.
That's great. Dina, how about you?
Well, I have always loved pineapple. I actually spent a good bit of time in the South growing up and kind of learned the original history of why pineapples became the symbol of hospitality, which I won't bore you with. But more interestingly, I learned since I started at State Pineapple what the upside down pineapple means. So, we continue to learn and educate ourselves.
Yes.
That's awesome. And
my recommendation is to keep your phone away from that conversation because otherwise AI will take all of the images and flip them. And I did not realize that there were that many available for sale until people started talking about that near my phone. My passion started. I'm going to say probably when I was 7 and I got my first pineapple doorstop because I grew up in the family business in the restaurant. And so we understood what that meant. And so, the addiction is pretty fierce, pretty strong. I love the cat.
I love that too.
All right, this cat is like getting all over this microphone right now. Yeah.
Go ahead, David.
For all of you pineapple obsessed people, this is the most important question, and there's only one right answer. Do you put pineapple on your pizza?
Absolutely.
No. I do love it.
That's the wrong answer, Suzanne.
That is not the wrong answer.
Pineapple goes on
Pineapple
everything other than
people are at the
pizza.
bottom. We raise up the top and we can easily fluff you off, just like the crown. We can chop it off and throw it away. There you go. We are the sweet down here.
Well,
Yes.
So
you can put it on that Chicago quiche that they call a pizza too.
That still would be blasphemous. So, Christine, you said no. Is that correct? Is that what you said?
No, yeah, I do like it. Yes.
You're also the wrong answer. Dina,
Yes,
Dina's frozen.
100%.
Oh, then also the wrong answer.
100%.
So
Yes.
you guys are all incorrect.
Yes.
Wow. Oh, well, it's
Hey,
a good
Glenn?
thing. Yeah.
David and I spent the entire budget for the show on your birthday cake.
We sure did.
So we got you a hostess cupcake. It's Glenn.
Oh, God.
So
Who's
happy
Glenn?
birthday,
So
Glenn.
wrong.
Once you eat this, you will be up there with cockroaches and share and have something in you that has got a longer shelf life than you do. Okay.
Whose birthday is it?
It was
Glenn.
my
It was Glenn's on Monday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank
Hey, it turned 66. Crazy, right?
I know. I look pretty good for 66. That's my new strategy, Christine. I'm letting my body go to shit, just telling people I'm 15 years older or whatever. You know.
That's my strategy.
I just want people to go, he looks great. You know, I'll just block out for his age, but that's fine.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Whatever. So, what if I told you that I got what might be one of the greatest interviews of all time? I got an interview with Petey Pineapple, the pineapple that hospitality is named after. So let's check out this interview.
Hey everybody,
Let's check it out.
Glenn here, and I'm super excited for today's show. I have got the most incredible guest that you won't believe today, and I'm excited for what I think is going to be a real fruitful conversation. Of course, I'm talking about Mr. Petey Pineapple, star of hospitality. Petey, welcome to the show.
Thank you. It's such an honor to be here. I mean, I'm honored to be so appealing.
Really, Petey? So, Pineapple, I got to know, how did you become the emblem of hospitality?
Oh, it's quite a juicy story. You see, back in the day, sea captains would bring pineapples back from their travels. It was a sign of their safe return and exotic adventures. They'd place them on the gates to signal a warm welcome to visitors.
Ah, so you've been the ultimate party invitation for centuries. Oh, wait. That's a totally different thing that pineapple stands for. I mean, you're the true spirit of hospitality, Petey.
Exactly. And I've been the life of the party ever since. Even hotels started using me as a symbol to show that guests would receive the best treatment. Talk about a fruit with perks.
Petey, I got to ask you, you're quite the star in hospitality, but how are you keeping it all from going to your head?
Well, you know, it's not easy. Sometimes I get carried away and start thinking I'm the fruit of the loom.
All right, so how exactly do you stay grounded? I mean, other than being a plant.
Oh, it's a challenge. Sometimes I look in the mirror and think, who's that glamorous fruit? But I keep myself grounded by remembering my true purpose is bringing joy and a touch of sweetness to everyone's day.
All right, Petey, you won me over. Any final advice for our friends out there?
Yeah, always stay humble and grounded, no matter how high you rise. And if all else fails, just remember, when life gives you pineapples, make pina coladas. Thanks for having me.
Hey, everybody, thanks for watching. Wow, that might just go down in history as the greatest interview I've ever done. Hey, I thought it was Sushi the Camel in Israel. No, Petey is the best. Thanks so much for watching again. Be sure to subscribe to our newsletter. See you next time.
So how's that for
Congratulations, Glenn. That's just wonderful. What a scoop. You know?
Yeah.
Pretty impressive.
For those of those
That's
that are
incredible.
relatively newly initiated to the No Vacancy podcast over the last 4 years, where it's been No Vacancy Live and so forth, you may not remember the audio version that was recorded before the live shows, and that wholeheartedly reminded me of all those crazy little ad-libbed sound bites you would put.
Oh my God. So when we first started the No Vacancy podcast and it was audio only, this is going back to 2017, 2018, we would start off every one with a dumb little skit or something.
Just like
Like
that. Just
right.
That's all I was hearing the entire time was those.
I totally forgot about those stupid
It
things.
started with you.
We need to bring a few of those up.
Yeah, David, do your job. Be
I
the
love
producer.
that.
Bring those up.
So I couldn't believe that that's what PD Pineapple sounded like. I thought it was going to be totally different. So
Glenn, we
Were you
definitely
expecting a
show
deeper
Oh my
voice?
goodness.
sound bites.
And I didn't see the shadow in the sunglasses.
I saw-
Yeah,
I noticed
right,
that too,
right.
you know?
I know I was walking around talking on the phone. I noticed that when I was editing the video, but by that I'm like, I'm not going to do this again.
Oh my gosh. Well, hey, I have a question for everybody, a little trivia, maybe for those who are watching too. Does anybody know how long it takes to go from a seed to a delicious, juicy pineapple on your table? How long is that process?
7
Okay.
years.
So it grows in 18 to 14 months.
Ooh.
Takes
18
about
to
2 years
14
down
months?
here in Florida.
18 to 24 months. Sorry, 18 to 24 months.
It can take up to 3 years to be
Wow.
ready to grow
Hi, Amy.
or ready to eat.
Oh,
That's a
Yeah.
long time.
That's a very
I
long time.
know. I
Team
know.
Pineapple, you guys are about to be very happy though, because one of those juicy pineapples went into Amy's pina colada or pineapple colada.
Nice.
Nice, Amy. Cheers.
Ooh, nice.
I do have a funny story though about the name of my company, the Wise Pineapple. And before
Yeah.
I actually founded the Wise Pineapple, the company, I just created a Facebook group to help hospitalier people out there, you know, with best practices and positive energy. And I wanted to create a name for this Facebook group. And because I just took a job with Marriott International traveling on the road, I wanted to call it the Pineapple Express.
Right.
But
Like a
everybody
cocktail.
knows that movie, and everybody knows that movie is about the weed.
I don't know anything about that.
So I'm like, I want to call it the Pineapple Express so bad because I'll be traveling on the road, but I just can't do it. So it
No.
ended up becoming the Wise Pineapple.
When you're not watching the top of the show, the Pineapple Express is the signature drink from the Stay Pineapple Hotel brand. Come on.
Is it called the Pineapple Express?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's
It
so
It's called the
funny. I
Pineapple
didn't know
Express. We are
Yeah.
not afraid of scary terms like Pineapple Express or the Naked
Well-
Experience or Big
Yeah,
Ass
well,
Cocktails and
I-
Cupcakes or
Never scared.
Yes. Well, I know all
love
about that, but I
Never
guess I
afraid.
didn't have that Pineapple Express.
Hey, Dina, your internet is a little wonky, so you're coming in slow, which is why we're missing some of what you're saying.
Yeah. But Stay Pineapple is my favorite brand.
I can re-enter.
Yes.
Yeah,
can
you
let you
might
back
need
in.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Breaking news. The plane my son will be taking home from Detroit is arriving, it seems, at the airport. So that's
Very
Detroit's-
nice.
At Detroit's here.
My daughter just got home from New York last night.
he's in Detroit. That's cool. He went from Tokyo to Detroit, and now he's trying to get home. So
Nice.
Unfortunately, your daughter did not experience the best weather here yesterday. It's the first time it's rained in like 2 months.
Yeah, well, it snowed here. We had our grounds covered.
It
yeah.
snowed up in like northwestern Jersey. So the problem right now is we're going full California, and we have a bunch of wildfires all over New Jersey. So this rain was very, very needed to help damper those down.
Yeah.
Wow. That stinks. Yeah, I'm not ready for winter, guys.
Well, Thanksgiving's
Nobody
next week, so you didn't have much of a choice.
Yeah.
I know.
Christine, I don't know if you're like me, but at like 4 PM, I start to get really tired and depressed because it's getting dark out, and like I just can't function. And it's like 7 o'clock, and I'm like, oh, I can't believe I finally made it to like 10 o'clock. I'm like, oh crap, it's 7 o'clock. And it's
I know it's really difficult. I want to go to Arizona so bad.
Amy's saying that it snowed around DC today. Sometimes it seemed like a blizzard. Nothing was sticking though.
Oh, that's good.
kind of like our
yeah.
joke. Yeah.
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 Hasn't snowed where I am yet. It's been just rain the entire time.
Yeah, same here.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
this is
Well, I've got another pineapple trivia question.
That's great.
Right.
And it's not trivia. And this is for anybody out there listening too. Put it in the chat. We want to hear from you too. If pineapple gave you a superpower, if eating pineapple, that juicy, delicious fruit, gave you a superpower, what superpower would you want? Go ahead. Let me hear. Who wants to share what superpower?
Not be allergic from eating all that pineapple. That'd probably be a good superpower.
Are you allergic to pineapples?
No, but all that acid and shit like that, as you said, it'll melt my tongue and like
Eat your mouth. They eat your mouth when you eat it.
Yeah, that'll be the real downside because you could eat pineapple to be invincible, but you'll melt your tongue away and stuff like that, and then you'll be invincible and immortal without a tongue. And who wants to live that kind of lifestyle?
Right.
Glenn, then you just sound like
I think it's a great premise, but it's like a fantasy island thing. You think you're going in and it's going to be great, and it's like the dark evil side of it. So I'm a little nervous.
Who is that just said reading minds? I do not think I would want to read anybody's mind. No.
Oh no.
No.
Not at all. That's adorable, Amy.
Yeah, that's great. Then you'll be stuck with my superpower of hearing people's thoughts going, wow, it's even worse than I expected.
Craig, what would be your superpower?
Well, I got to start out by saying it would not be X-ray vision because I don't want that either. Besides, reading mind. Now the thing that I think would be fun would be invisibility.
Yes.
Then you can go wherever you want, whenever you want.
I would just get I would just get long raincoats and hats and just walk around like that all day.
Hey, you probably fit right in DC wearing that. So
that's true.
We're gonna catch Dina up real quick. So Dina, the question was, if you could get a superpower from eating a pineapple, what would it be? And would it be something different than being the president of an awesome company?
Well, it would be somebody that could survive a cyclone bomb without her internet going out.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you. You're still struggling a little. But
that would be my superpower.
Yeah, you're having weather issues up there, so.
Yeah, we are. We still have about 200,000 people up here without power. So.
Wow.
Really? Wow. I didn't realize it was that bad.
That's not very.
Yeah, there was 700,000 originally. So.
Is the airport open?
It is. Yeah.
Is the airport open? Okay, so
is that Glenn's version of trying to fly there?
Some sort of flying critter was going around my head. I don't know where that is.
Yeah, nobody's buying that, Glenn.
Obviously, the cats aren't doing their job.
All those pineapples attract it.
Yes.
Actually, I still have Pete over there hanging out. He's my new
There you go.
Nice.
Unfortunately,
Pineapple, what is your superpower?
My superpower?
What would it be for eating pineapple?
For me, I would feel like I need to be like cloned so that like one of me can like chill out in the hammock and the other can do the work.
Good one. That's creative.
I like it.
David, did you share yours?
No.
My superpower is bringing love to the whole world.
Is that PD Pineapple again?
Yeah.
Oh my God. What's yours, David?
That is the worst voice.
Be able to teleport. I hate wasting time traveling. I just want to be there.
Yes.
I just want to just be there.
That is one of my top superhero powers. Mine was okay, there's two. I just have to give you both. One is to be able to eat anything I want and not gain weight.
Nice.
And two is to be able to talk to dogs.
Oh.
I just want to be able to talk to my baby.
Don't pretend like you want that power, Glenn. You're a cat guy.
Talk to kitties.
No, I want to know what dogs think about the cats.
Speaking
of
dogs,
they're pretty clear. They're pretty clear.
Yes.
I feel like our dogs need to make the appearance right now.
Yes.
I got it.
Yes, our little dash from Stay Pineapple, our favorite brand. Woo!
Nice.
And I
Oh,
have my
love it,
umbrella
love it.
downstairs.
That's
Mhm.
hysterical.
Very cool.
Nice.
Says that you wouldn't want that superpower. Dogs have crazy thoughts. Believe him, he knows.
John,
for my
in
drink
all
now.
fairness, John runs a hotel for dogs, and he does know.
Wait, who is John that runs a hotel for dogs?
John Sturgis. He was in the industry for 100 years, and then opened up a dog hotel in Minnesota, and now he is in the Lone Star State, conquering that with his pet sitting and dog hotels there. So,
John, if you are in the audience right now, I would love to have you on my show.
He clearly is. He's been commenting on the show.
Okay. I wasn't sure. I'm not seeing all of that. You guys
So-
have the master controls.
John has a great saying here. A great saying is to hope we are as good as our dogs think we are. Someone put
Yes.
on a poster. Craig, put it on a shirt. It's going on a t-shirt. Be the person your dog thinks you are. You
I think
guys
there's
will
a
be able to
copyright
get
on that.
all for your holiday gift needs, because the holidays are coming up. You can find them. Glenn, Craig, where can they get it?
3, 2, 1. Red bubble. Still can't do it, Glenn. Go to the Aloha
Here,
Grid
guys.
store.
I
You
had
can
it
find.
perfectly timed. It was everybody else. That's the way I see it.
You get
Okay,
Friday
sincerely,
night
John,
audit
reach out
merch.
to me. I want you to come on my Yes Show.
Well,
Doggy
there you go,
daycare
Christine. I
hotel.
got some good news for you, Christine. John has accepted your invitation. So, Craig, connect them
Yes,
after the
I
show.
do,
and make it
John. I
happen.
reached out to you. You never got back to me. So let's get that
Oh
booked.
boy. Oh boy.
Awesome. Oh boy, I love
Look at
it.
Friday Night Audit, making network connections, business
real-
That's
professionals.
what we do.
time.
That's what we do.
Yes.
Pineapple
Happening
people.
right now.
Yeah,
It
that
only
was
That's
took-
literally the passion
it
here.
only
the
took
best.
5 years, but there's now value from this show.
Yes. Speaking of fun animal guests, I am interviewing the duck master from the Peabody.
nice. That's
I'm
awesome.
so excited.
Ooh, nice.
Very
That's
cool.
awesome.
So for those
I,
of us who are uninitiated, can you explain what the Duck Master from the Peabody is?
Yes. Well, there's a whole legend from the historic hotel, the Peabody in Memphis, Tennessee. We were just there last week, and there's a duck master who the original duck master was from Ringling Brother and Bailey Circus.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And he actually trained the ducks to come from their penthouse down the elevators. They walk the red carpet into the fountain, and they stay in the fountain until 5 o'clock, where they walk them back up to their penthouse.
Yep.
It's adorable. It's adorable.
Yep. So, Christine,
You
the
know
better
what?
part
We can
of
put David in a duck suit, and he can join the procession and
Will
frolic in the pool.
also will not happen.
Christine, I'm up for honorary duck master for next time I'm down there. I've been working that angle for several years, and I think I'm
Yeah.
getting this close. I'm this close
The
to making
better
it happen.
part of the marketing
Yes.
story is that it was a drunken escapade that started
Yes.
the ducks in
Yeah.
the duck
Yes.
Yes.
fountain. So, like, that's the best part of the story. It is not marketing genius. It was
Yes. Yes.
I love it.
Oddly enough, they were drinking a Pineapple Express at the
Yeah.
time. That's how they got all.
Listen, that is marketing genius, right? You took a ducking terrible idea and you made it work. It's okay.
Yes.
Okay,
wa-
David.
So brilliant. And it's that story that made them worldwide. They are known across the globe. And it's
Yep.
just so cool how authentic it happened.
Yeah.
I just love the whole thing.
That was one of my first Orlando hotels when I used to come down here to Florida. My grandmother used to take me every year to see the duck show when I was a kid. And then fast forward to when I was in college, my intro to hospitality class, they were asking, what is the Peabody Hotel Group well known for? And I was like, oh my goodness, I know the answer to this. And then fast forward to years later, I worked for the Peabody Hotel Group. And yes. And so while I am not in my Miami office today, I actually, thanks to my business partner, Alec, have a Peabody rubber duck for my insanely large rubber duck collection. That is
Nice.
a Peabody duck.
That's so cool. I love that you worked for them. We have to talk about that.
Yes.
Dina, you've got like hundreds, if
I
not
did-
thousands of rubber ducks.
Who?
Dina did. She had them
Oh, Dina?
at the lodging conference.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, I used to, because I used to also work for Peabody.
You did? Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Oh my! This is the craziest thing.
Yeah,
That's
anyone
why
who
we're
works for the
sisters.
Peabody ends up with a collection.
That's a
Dina,
very
what did you
small
do for
hotel.
Peabody?
Sisters. I was the sustainability director in Orlando.
Very
Oh,
fun.
really?
Now, was the original in Memphis?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah,
So
when they
cool.
built the Peabody in Orlando, they got in at the right time, and that was absolutely spectacular that they had that. I remember going over there when my kids were really little and being there and walking down the red carpet with the ducks. It's just so special and so awesome. For those of you who don't know, it is now a Hyatt Regency, and it's right next to the convention center on International.
Bring it on, bring it on.
Yes.
And didn't it
Yes,
just get sold
fun.
again?
What's that?
Didn't it just sell again?
Yes, but it's still a
Yes.
Hyatt.
It's still a Hyatt, though.
Yeah,
They
it's still
kept the,
Hyatt, but somebody
the
else owns
brand,
it
and I
now.
think didn't Hyatt keep the management as well on that?
I must have. I don't know. I totally remember seeing that, and I totally remember when the Bells family sold it. I'm like, dang! And then I saw how much that sold for. I'm like, dang!
Yeah, yeah. That was a huge
Wow.
number. Huge
Yeah.
number.
Wow.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. John's got
okay.
John's got a great question to go around the room.
Okay.
So we're gonna start with Dina, just because I don't know, just because. What are some great hotel ideas at hotels such as the Peabody Ducks?
I got one.
Oh, well, I'll use the easy and obvious one. It is what Christine has been showing. We have Dash, the pineapple pup, at our hotels, and he sits on every bed in every guest room. And if you adopt him for $25, it makes a donation to the Humane Society. So we are dog
Wow.
obsessed,
Love
and
that.
it's part of our pet program.
I love that, but Dina, you must be getting killed by the cloning bills. That's expensive, don't you think?
I didn't know that he does a donation. I love that.
Yeah.
Christine.
It's on the tag.
Oh, I guess I didn't read the tag. I need sound effects for my podcast.
Get a
I can
Rodecaster
help you with that.
podcast box.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got mine.
Go ahead.
And I am so honored and proud that this is something I created when I opened up Key Lime Cove Water Resort. One of our mascots was Tukey.
Oh,
So cute.
yeah.
Now, what is so special about Tukey is that you can get Tukey at check-in for a very affordable price, so that if you've got 3 kids, no big whoop, you can get 3 of them. But the special part of Tukey is that if you leave him in your stateroom while you go to the Funshine in the water park, then your housekeeper will play hide and seek with Tukey. Ooh. Now, here's the really great thing about this. We had more guest survey comments about the $5 Tukey than we did about the 10,000 square foot water park. Because
Really?
people, yes, I'm not even kidding.
I believe
Because
that.
people expected the water
Right.
park. They
Yeah.
expected to be thrilled. Nobody expected this great little Tukey and the hide and seek that they would play with their housekeeper. Our housekeepers loved doing it. Our guests loved it. And it was so awesome. So that's mine.
Love
That's a
it.
great one. That's a
Yeah.
I
great one.
love it.
Love it.
Love it.
All right.
Suzanne.
So if you listen closely, I don't know if you can hear him. He makes noise.
Okay. I think you're fooling me because mine doesn't.
Can you hear him?
No, the newer
Yeah, we
ones
can.
don't, Christy.
Oh,
Okay.
I see.
I have one that makes noise. Okay, so I'm gonna stick with the dog theme, okay, because I
Okay.
feel like it's a theme for today. And I'm gonna trip back to my Boston days and go to Fairmont Copley, Boston. And they
Oh.
started with Carly Copley, and now they have moved to a new pup named Corey. Because the original had passed away, but the dog had failed out of I think the Guiding Eyes for the Blind training, and so it was one of the I was going to say bellman. I think it was one of the bellmen that had, or concierges rather, that had said, "Here's a great opportunity to have this dog," who was then essentially trained or handled by the concierge, but lived in the hotel during the day, has a doghouse outside, has space inside. You can reserve time to walk the dog, like all sorts of stuff. I've gone there for Christmas parties and birthday parties. You're allowed to bring your dog. They have dog themed parties. It is
I
so
love this. Where is that again?
That's in Boston, the Fairmont Copley Plaza.
I love that. I love it.
Glenn.
I'll go with the Stanley Hotel because you
I
get to
was
do all
going to just say that one too.
you get that shining stuff. You could play, find the twins. Don't go to room 1437. That'll be a good one. Maybe you could do an upcharge for that room. That might be really good. And then you could have all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy night. That sounds like really fun. So there's a lot of things that Stanley Hotel does that can really do that. What?
Don't forget about the maze.
Oh yeah, you'll never get out of this maze.
Craigie.
I've actually got two of them. The Hilton and the Gas Lamp is beyond pet friendly. And they have
what, they give out puppies?
Just about, yeah. You take your dog there. They have special dishes for them. They use a label maker, put their name on the bowls. They have treats. They really go all out for you. And then my favorite human one is the Fairmont in San Francisco at the holidays. And maybe David could bring up a picture of this. They do like a 20-foot tree, and the front half of the restaurant is a gingerbread house that the chefs put together.
That's wild.
The decorations in that lobby are second to none. It's just, you walk in there, it's living history. It's one of the few structures that made it through the earthquake and the fire. And it's been used in movies and television shows since the 50s. There it is.
Oh, nice.
And I love going into that hotel for the holidays. It's just it's one of my favorite places to go.
Cool. David, do you have one?
No.
His house.
Okay, I've got one.
He doesn't get around much.
I've got two other ones I want to share. One, I was just at the guest house in Memphis this week visiting Graceland.
Yes, I saw your posts on that. That's awesome.
It was amazing. And every night at 9:00, they have a peanut butter and jelly snack. It's just for free. But Elvis loved peanut butter and banana sandwiches. So they do this peanut butter and jelly snack every night. And I just thought that was the coolest. And then I am a voracious reader. I read so many books and read and listen. So many books a year. I just love reading. And so I love everything about books. And in New York, there is the Library Hotel.
Yep.
And you know about it, David?
Mm-hmm. The Library Hotel's been there a long time. That's like old school independent boutique hotel.
He doesn't like to read, so that's why he doesn't care about it.
I've never been there, but next visit to New York, I'm going to go. But each floor is themed after the Dewey Decimal System, which, unless you're Gen X or above, you don't know what that is. And it's dedicated to different genres like art and history and literature and the library concept. It just sounds so cool. I love it. Next time I go to New York, I'm going to visit.
Yeah, it's a cool hotel. I worked not too far from there. Oh, I do have one.
Oh,
I do have one.
Oh,
We did a show from there. Goes back to our death-defying episode. The Rock.
He's there to let you live that down, Glenn.
No, forget that part. The Roxbury, or the theme cottages that is built by these two guys essentially that were in theater production for their careers, and they built.
one guy was a theater production, the other guy was a hotelier.
Oh,
I
okay,
think.
fine.
Oh.
Well, there you go. And they
Just
built
to
from
clarify
hand
the
these
original
amazing
question,
tuned
Dave,
groups.
it was what are the ideas like the Peabody Ducks? Like almost like you know, like you can walk away with like.
So the Roxbury was such
like-
a cool place to be in. Great experiences, great memories, really
Yeah.
fun.
I'm with you,
Lonnie says-
David.
Lonnie says the Breakers Hotel. Which
They
is-
also have the
Oh.
Roxbury boys come in and do this
Yeah.
twice a day.
I don't know what that is, but
The Breakers Hotel.
Oh, the Roxbury. He doesn't know
I'm
the
not
movie.
sure what that was.
oh,
That was Will Ferrell and Chris Kattan. It was an
Yeah.
old school
It's
Saturday
probably
Night
not
Live.
politically correct to say.
No, it's not. It's not. I look. I know how to dance with that fire. I'm not screwing that up. So.
Josh is a cool
Hey, I
thing. I'm
thought you were
sorry.
doing the Steve Martin guys from
No,
Saturday Night.
no, the two wild and crazy guys. Hey, yeah, no, that was more. This is
So John has a lot to feedback here. John's got Dash,
Wild
Turkey,
and crazy.
Concierge Dog, Maze, Gingerbread House, Elvis Sandwich, Country Inn and Suites had a take a book and return at another Country Inn and Suites.
Ooh,
That's a really cool idea. I love
I
that.
love that.
Yeah, that is a
Oh,
good
Cracker
idea.
Barrel.
all right. So people don't think I'm crazy.
That's true. We don't have to think it.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, the Roxbury. Okay.
Oh, I remember
I
this
know what
movie.
you're
I've never
talking
seen it, but I remember the commercials. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
So they were
11 years old when that came out.
Well, how old were you? Yeah,
He was
11.
free.
I don't think they allowed 11-year-olds to watch that movie, unfortunately.
It was also a sad
You're
ad
that old?
for a lot of years.
I was 11 in
Surprised you were
1998,
that
believe
old.
it or not.
So
Crazy.
funny.
Oh, good
I
old
love
days.
it.
Your phone, David.
Winning World Series left and right. Those are the days.
Yes. I love it. Oh
Now,
my god.
Fred, you
I
haven't
could
mentioned-
talk unique hotels all day long. I think it's the coolest thing ever.
Yeah,
we'll
it-
have to have a
it
unique
sure is.
hotel show with Christine.
What was that, David?
We have to have an episode of unique hotels with Christine Trippy.
well, we just
I would love that.
Christine, let's put this one on your list. That this week on No Vacancy, we did a show with Cedar Lakes Estates. They're in New York, a little west, just up above Pennsylvania and straddling thing. It's an old school summer camp, right? In the 1920s, it was a summer camp that had the church, and it was geared more towards getting city African American kids out into the country. And
cool.
they did that for a lot of years. And then the current owner's parents bought the place and made it like a sports camp for a lot of years. And now it's like a
Love it.
insanely exclusive weddings, corporate getaway event. And it's
Wow.
all these little cool cottages and stuff like that. And
Oh, it looks gorgeous.
yeah,
Nice.
and it's just unbelievable.
Wow.
it's fairly
Really
fun.
gorgeous.
Lonnie has mentioned the Liberty in Boston, and that is definitely a cool one. I literally used to work down the street. That was the jail,
Oh,
literally.
that's right. Yeah.
And
I remember
they
you did that conversion. Yeah.
Yeah, they turned it all around, and so obviously it's nice guest rooms, but they kept the open centerpiece, and so it's all themed. Like Clinks is the bar, and so they really definitely have a very large vibe of coming in and nightclub feel as you're coming in. Lots of funness that's happening.
But
in
do
there.
you get your own set of handcuffs when you check in?
That could lead to other things, Craig.
Now, there was a guy that I think
Or
some
that's
people
the
this
thing
show
that's on the
know
bed, like
that
that you can
created
take
something
home.
There you go.
10,000
There you go.
Yeah.
I love it, Tina. I love it.
And
Check your
Lonnie,
phone,
I have to
David.
say hi, Lonnie. I love you.
Isn't
Hope
something
you're
that
feeling
we
better,
may-
buddy.
That we may or may not know that created like $10,000 martini. That was
Yeah.
a very
Oh, yes.
successful campaign.
Yeah, that was at the Algonquin.
Can't put my finger on who
Yes.
that might be, but
Mhm.
I think we should do a show where we're talking about Glenn, we're talking about Elvis, we're talking about cats. I know what we can do to make all three
This is not going to go well.
come together.
Oh my god!
Dude, what the
That was hilarious. How did you do that so quick?
That is
I
insane.
don't even.
Oh
Well,
my
listen,
goodness.
we know who the king of Jib Jab is, and it was not me. So.
I know. Oh, now I get what they
As soon as I heard Elvis, I said, "Okay, I know that."
Oh my god. You boys
Oh,
are
off
so
the
silly.
charts.
Yes. Yes.
See, now the production meetings even get more bizarre. So,
Yes.
Especially when I
yes.
call on the wrong day.
yeah.
Oh my god.
It's Wednesday afternoon, not Sundays at 4 a.m., dude.
Listen, I work in hotels. We're a 24-hour business. I call when I can. Okay.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's true.
I
Usually,
guess you were told, Glenn.
usually calling in all the time with like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had a piece of me calling this late. And then it gets worse.
I'm never sorry for calling that late.
Yeah.
Well, that's the
I
best
love
part
you
about
guys.
that's the best part about our group chat is that we start texting you, me, Bruce, and Chris at 6 a.m. It's 3 a.m. in Craig's time, so Craig doesn't follow up until about 11 a.m. Then Craig's texting us all the nonsense at 11
It's
p.m.
not quite that
when
late.
we're all asleep. So then we have to wake up at 6 a.m. to respond to Craig. It's just a big vicious cycle.
Mm.
Well,
John's
but
Dave.
once Glenn's house is done out here, then
I wish.
So-
whoever's building that house, they could just like
they're just
sell it.
about done.
Make
I
a
got to
lot
tell
of
you, all the carpentry, the woodwork inside is absolutely beautiful, Glenn.
It's only taking a little bit of time. Maybe Glenn
Well,
should
you
have ponied
know,
up more
it'll
money.
take
faster.
longer than
You know,
you think.
something that started out with a $25 million budget is just skyrocketed.
Yeah.
You know?
Whoever's
And
building that house
the
is not
city
worried
and the
about
coastal commission turned down his application to put in a helipad on the water in front of the house.
Yeah.
And,
Are you
know,
serious? Is that serious?
yeah.
Wow.
Rude.
Yeah,
I
that's
have,
what's up. Hold
I
on.
have a
Hold on,
question
pause
for
for a second.
Dina.
You're telling
Oh.
me that this guy applied to put a helicopter landing
Glenn
pad
did.
on the water?
Glenn did.
Yeah, I think it's just totally
I thought it was about the real
Splendid.
guy. I was like, wait a minute.
No. And
I
Dina,
have
you
a
don't know
question,
this, but
Dina.
Glenn's got his private jet painted like a candy cane because that way he can find it at night on the runway.
Oh my gosh.
That's G-Force One.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question for
He's
Dina?
really Santa Claus, and we don't know.
Yeah.
The whole religious
Okay.
thing- the whole religious thing
I was
got
actually
into
up for the role with that J.K. Simmons got in Red One. So
Red
Is
One.
this thing on?
Yeah, it is.
please, go.
Jump
Sorry.
in, Christine. Just ask away. Just ask
Okay,
away.
Dina, I have a question for you. Going back to the experiences and whatnot, I just asked this to the manager at the guest house. If you, without any budget constraints or anything, just dreaming, if you could add any guest experience or amenity or something that to the already incredible offerings at State Pineapple, what would you love to add without any restraints?
Well, I'll tell
Ironically,
you one I'm working on right now that
But what are you gonna do?
Your name's not Dina, Glenn.
Yeah, Glenn, zip it.
yeah, Glenn.
You've been
Yeah,
muted.
Glenn. So I'll tell you the one I'm working on right now that I'm super excited about, and we're gonna get done is craft cocktails that you can pick to have pre-delivered to your room. So you tell us what your cocktail is that you really love, and we will create a version of it, and all of the elements will be in your room with ice or whatever accompaniment
Nice.
it takes prior to arrival. Yeah, I'm super excited about that. I think it's going to be
Yeah.
really
I love
cool.
that.
Mostly because
It-
I would do it. I'm like, I want
Yes.
to come in and make
Yeah.
a craft cocktail and have it in my room.
Now, are you
Absolutely.
saying it will come made or the elements to make
Small
it
thing.
yourself?
I think we'll have it so that you can pour it together. So like the
I think you gotta
non-alcoholic
break it down into
part will
components.
be in a little container.
Yeah.
right, in
love
the
this
components, and then all you have to do, and they'll all be, yeah, in the right amounts, and all you have to do is pour it into the glass
Yeah.
and add the
I
ice
love
or
that.
whatever.
Yeah.
And
And you
yeah,
gotta
I
have
think it'd
like
be fun
you gotta have
and
like fun
super
and
That'd be
personalized.
great.
Yeah, you got to do the shaking. Like,
Yes.
You know what else would be fun, Dina, is if one of your hotels, you've got the room where you can have a hidden speakeasy and the guest has to use
Oh
their
yeah.
key card once they find the the reader. Buddy of mine did a hotel
Yep.
down in San Diego, and up on the mezzanine level, they've got like a library, and it was hidden behind a couple of books. And once you find it, a wall popped open, and you can go in and go down, and they had all the craft cocktails and everything down there.
That's cool. At the Cosmopolitan
Yeah.
in Vegas, they have their secret New York pizza place.
Yeah, secret
You have
pizza.
to know about it. Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Yeah,
Is it actually
all the Vegas resorts have a speakeasy right now that they advertise a
Oh.
lot, which
Yeah.
really takes away from the speakeasy vibe.
Okay, I didn't know
Well,
that.
that's like Please Don't Tell in the city. If that's even still around, I don't even know if that's still
It
around.
is.
Yeah,
Please Don't
Nice.
Tell. Everybody knows about it.
Nice.
Yeah.
love that.
So
Yeah,
Dave,
we've
I was,
actually talked about doing that in San Francisco. We have a basement there and doing a
Oh, fun.
speakeasy in our San Francisco
Oh,
hotel.
cool.
Love it. Let me know when it's
You
open.
should check it out, Craig.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what?
We'll do this.
I'll come
from
up
there.
there and film it. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what was a cool one, Glenn? Remember the speakeasy at the bank in the
Ooh,
bank
I like
hall
it.
down in the rigs?
We'll shoot live.
Yeah, that was fun. That was a good show.
That
Yeah,
was a
so
good
during
Yeah, yep.
during COVID, we were down at the rigs, which opened up in Washington D.C., and we did something from the bank vault in there, and also
Ooh,
which
fun.
was
they had
really
I think Dieter was saying they hadn't opened it up yet. Remember they had the separate little speakeasy like in the vault, but in the back
Right.
area of the vault.
yeah.
It was the coolest thing.
Dina, are there any other secret tips that are coming from State Pineapple?
Ooh, secret tips. Hopefully, well, we will hopefully have a couple new hotels coming in the first half of the year, but I can't tell you where they're at yet. So.
Okay, well, I'll look forward to that.
Look forward to the press release on that. Send it to Glenn and I, and we'll push it out there.
Yeah, we did. I don't know if you saw our
Congratulations on the
press
deal
release
you
from
announced
last
this
week.
week.
We sold
Yeah.
a hotel on Friday. Yeah.
Great.
I
Wow.
wore a hole in my carpet getting through that sale.
I'll bet. Yeah.
Wow.
So John has a question for Dina. Where is the Stay Pineapple's corporate office?
We are in Bellevue, Washington, where the cyclone bomb hit, which is why my internet sucks.
Yeah.
Ah,
Mm,
so you and Expedia are
Apparently there's
neighbors.
not enough pineapples out where she's at.
Yeah.
right. Oh goodness.
I know you would think we're in Hawaii, but we're not. We're in the Pacific Northwest.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, we could tell by the vest that you're in the Pacific Northwest and not Hawaii.
Word.
Yeah.
So does that mean, Dina, after all these wonderful new openings happen and you guys are cash flowing crazy amounts of money, that the corporate office will move somewhere more pineapple friendly?
Ooh.
Yes, right next to the
Yes.
Isle of Houseman in Newport Beach.
Well, we're working to buy the Dole plantation in Maui, so that comes through. Yeah.
That would be
Did
nice.
Suzanne just do a spit take? Do we have another one to add to the collection? Oh my God, Glenn, that's two. That's two. Glenn, play that spit take with Liz Wolf.
Oh my God, you're so cute.
All right, I'm gonna have to go desperate and use my pineapple scarf.
Come on, Glenn, play the Liz Wolf spit take.
We're
We're gonna put a montage together. Can't fight the bug.
Here it is. Here we go.
Yeah, but Glenn, we winterize you every year. I mean, as soon as all the chemicals are put in the pool, we put you in there and you stop aging as well.
You can't do that. You can't just spit up the drink.
Yes! Yes!
our first spit take. Awesome.
Oh,
There we go.
oh, that's a big shot of Glenn.
We got a sizzle reel of spit takes coming out soon, everybody.
Apparently, I'm glad I
love
could
it.
contribute.
Thank you, Suzanne. We love it that you gave that your all to the show. Thank you.
Sorry, it's still choking. Hey,
I guess I'm grateful my
I see
chair is
what you're about
actually
to go. I
pink.
see what you're about to say, Glenn, but listen, guys, there's only one thing better.
hold on. Before we do that, there was a good question by Mr. Cards. He said, "Hey, what are you thankful for?" Let's go around the room and yeah, let's go around the room and do that. So, Dave, I'll let you take the lead and run that.
Do you want a serious answer, or you want me to just mess around this one? I'll give a serious one.
Yeah.
I am honestly very thankful for connecting with you guys. I think I said this last year too, but connecting with you first 6 years ago, Glenn. We've been doing this craziness for 6 years together. But connecting with Glenn, connecting with Craig, connecting with Anthony, and then all the people that I've connected with through them. 3 of them now being right at the bottom of this screen. Christine, we've been in communication since before COVID. Crazy to think.
Yeah.
Bring that picture, Glenn.
What?
Yeah, perfect timing.
There we go. Look at that.
Oh my gosh.
When did we do that?
We did that. Actually, that was in the summer after COVID to cheer up our poor industry that was so beaten up.
It was
I did
episode
the
9.
Yeah.
Oh man, I forgot about that. That's so cool.
Yes. And it's all on YouTube. Go look for it on YouTube.
I have to
I've
go
got a
watch it
YouTube
again. Yeah, I
playlist
completely forgot we did that. But
with
yeah,
all
so
of those. Yes.
just the great connections I've gotten through this show, through the shows we do, and so I'm very thankful for that. As my name says, Thankful Day Dave.
I
Yeah.
love that. I remember sitting in the airport talking to you about moving from revenue to GM.
Yep, I remember I was in downtown in Fight Eye when it was still a thing down there. Talking, to you. I know exactly where I was in that phone call.
Yeah, I love that.
Hey, Susie, I'm gonna guess you're not thankful for spit takes, but what are you thankful for?
Oh, too bad she didn't have a drink in her mouth again. We could have
Oh
got 2
man,
out of her.
I'm thankful right now that my chair is pink because my beverage is not only all over the computer, all
Look
over
at
the
David's
pink
leaning
in my
into the screen like he's looking down to see the message.
Well, I think last week I was thankful for you guys, but this week I'm going to be thankful for my new team that I get to work with in executive education. There is a lot of things that are happening. I am so super excited, and to work with like-minded people that get stuff done means we're going to make amazing things happen for the industry. So that's
Nice.
going to bring me
Love
joy.
Beautiful, Christine.
Love it. Well, you know what? I'm going to share with you. Being a solopreneur, it's lonely. And, you go through like highs, like Q1 and Q2. It was insane. Q3 and 4, not the same. And you know what? I'm thankful for that humble lesson to, 1, keep persevering, not give up, be really in the moments that you're in, and just for this beautiful journey that I get to do. And as I go into next month, my husband's going to have some really risky open heart surgery in a couple weeks.
Oh,
Yeah, and I'm just really thankful, 1, for the life we've had, and for the medical care we're going to get. And so I'm really, really thankful right now.
Wonderful, Dina.
That's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I am super thankful for my crazy ass team that puts up with me and all my kooky ideas. And we, being able to innovate and have fun every day at work and do fun things like this, like the show. I mean, yeah, getting to hang out with you guys. And I've met all of you guys this year, within the last year.
Wow.
So it's been a really good year because I added to my friends a nice group.
Yay! Awesome, Craig. What about you, buddy?
I'm going to start with the family. My 8-year-old grandson and my 43-year-old son. My world rises and sets on the 2 of them, and I love them dearly, and they're both healthy and happy, and I couldn't ask for anything more. Makai, my 3-year-old English cream golden retriever, is right there as well. And then it's you guys. It's, Glenn, you and I, chance meeting over a cigarette over 20 years ago at the lodging conference. David, Suzanne, Christine, Dina. I made a conscious effort 28 years ago, I think now, to move from regular commercial real estate to hospitality, closing nearly $25 billion worth of deals and underwriting them. Life is good. I've got nothing to complain about, and everybody is doing reasonably well. It's good to be me. I enjoy. Yeah, Glenn, you've never met anybody that smiles as much as me in your entire life, other than you.
No,
we laugh, joke, and smile at everything. Very seldom do we get mad. And John Sturgis, I used to play jokes on him. He used to get calls from the IRS, from a judge's office, and all kinds of stuff. And he's one of the best people out there. So
you just don't want to see Craig the morning before Click conference when he can't get into his room until 6 p.m. in the afternoon.
Yeah.
I saw that. It wasn't good.
That wasn't good. And that's why that hotel is off the list and we moved.
What are you thankful for?
Pardon me?
I said, what's Glenn Houseman thankful for?
All right. Sorry about that. Well, I'm thankful. I was just texting. I was just checking my text messages because my son is coming home from being away in Taiwan for 3 months, and his flight from Detroit, his connecting flight, has departed. He'll be landing in New York City at 7:30 this evening, while my other son, Jake, will be arriving in the train station at 9:30 this evening. So we'll all be together tonight for the first time in 3 months. So I'm really thankful that he had an incredible, wild experience while he was away and got to taste life the way all of us should be able to do that. And I'm thankful for all of you here. Not so thankful for this cat that keeps popping up over here. But other than that, I'm also thankful for all of you guys out there with putting up with our ridiculous bullshit week after week after week. And thanks for watching our like that. I swear to God that Kit Kat starred in that video.
I love that cat.
That's funny.
I love that cat.
There we go.
He's amazing.
All right. I hope everyone has a good Thanksgiving. We're going to skip the shameless plugs this week. Pineapples. No show next week because, hey, it's a Black Friday. I got to be at Walmart at 2 a.m. So I'm going to be doing a show. We all just want to be with family. Have a happy holiday. We'll see you back here for the great holiday season stretch of shows. Thank you. I'll be in Vegas when we do the next show.
Birthday, Glenn.
Happy birthday, Glenn.
See you later. I'll hit you on stream.